Hey, good morning from the office. I'm your host, BKP. We are North Georgia's only live online morning show. Josh, let's tell people immediately how they can reach the show right there. This is our 24-hour, 7-day-a-week news tip line. Also, you could text me during the live show. Let me know what you think of the content, what we're talking about, or if you have an opinion you'd like to share. If you'd ever like to be on the show, all you have to do is text us, tell us that, and we can get in touch with you, see if we can't get you on. But there's the email address, phone number, and all the social media ways you could follow us. It's Tuesday morning. It's only 46 degrees, a little cool this morning up here in North Georgia. We've been used to 58 and 60 degrees already, but it has cooled off a little bit with this rain that came through. Going to be a nice, beautiful Tuesday, 8:02 in the morning. Now, my question is, first of all, let's do a couple things. Let's relax on the China-Trump trade war. Because first and foremost, folks, it's our trade war. Now, you and I know, we talked about yesterday, we're not going to go down that road and get into those details in the weeds. But you and I know, we discussed yesterday how Los Alamos, the intellectual property of the corporations that China's been stealing for years, how China stole how we just gave away Bill Clinton short-range missile technology. They were more than a decade behind us, and we helped catch them up. We know all of that. We know what has happened on trade, how they've taken advantage of this country, dumped cheap steel, and so on and so forth. So we went in great detail. Your President of the United States is just doing what he has to do for us, so we have to join this trade war, as they call it. They continue to say Trump's trade war. That's not accurate, folks. It's our war, and we're going to get a little further into that, because you remember, what was that thing? TPP, Trans-Pacific Partnership? Interesting. You remember when Trump pulled us out of that? Hey, we're going to talk about that in a little bit, but don't worry about China. I put a message on Facebook last night, and I said, it's simple. Go to the shelf. When you pull it off, look at the label. If it says made in China, put it back. I got a lot of responses saying, well, there's so many things made in China, we wouldn't be able to buy anything. I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know if I agree with that. I think there's things that are manufactured in Cambodia, and things that are manufactured in Vietnam, and things that are manufactured in South Korea. List goes on, and other countries. And then there's the wildest thing ever. There's things manufactured in this country. So look at the label. If it says made in China, decide if you have to have it. If you don't, put it back on the shelf. Who will be first? Now, I want to ask you a question. And here is my thing is, who will be first? So Josh, if you could get me, I know you're working on pictures. We've been working on some things in the studio this morning. If you can get me number 27 ready, and whenever it's ready, put it up there. Because my question is, who is going to be the first to try to make a deal? Do you understand what I'm saying? You get it? Who will, now this right here, okay, yesterday, I could care less. We don't cover this on the show. Okay, we don't cover it. This is Felicity Wright Huffman. That's her name. She went in and made a plea deal. She pled guilty yesterday for the college admission cheating scandal. Now, we're not opening with that story, okay? But my understanding, she's the first to go in. She's cooperated all the way through, okay? She's cooperated all the way through. She pled guilty, and I understand what's going to happen now is she will probably end up with the plea agreement will probably end up with her just doing probation, right? Is it probation? Being on probation, and she won't do any jail time because she went in and made a deal, right? And the reason I say that is we're not covering that. But give me who will be first? Give me number 26. Will he go in first? Old sourpuss John Brennan? Will he run in? Because see, here's the thing, is that what I understand is the first one in gets the deal. That's what I understand. I understand the first one in gets the deal. Will he be first or number 25? Or will old sourpuss Clapper be first? Because see, Clapper has admitted. Well, first of all, we know Clapper's lied under oath. We know Clapper is a liar. We know maybe his testimony won't stand up because he is a liar. Wouldn't it be interesting if he tries to go in first, to make a deal, okay? To make a deal, if he tries to go in first and they don't take the deal from him because they say, well, you're not a credible witness, we know you're a liar. But I've been standing up for the corrupt side of this whole administration and deep state for how long now? Yeah, but you've already been exposed as a liar. Okay, well, what about number 26? Well, I want to make a deal. Well, you can't make a deal because your security clearance was pulled anyhow. So go back to 25 just for a second. Clapper has admitted to the FBI. Clapper has admitted to spying on the Trump campaign. Now, if you took all 2 hours that we have and tried to put the timeline together and what has happened within the corruption of the Obama administration and the coup attempt on the President of the United States, there's not enough time. You'd have to do, I mean, that's like a 6-month class, and that's probably what it will take. Now, let me ask you this. And I'm just going to ask this, and then we'll start getting to the points and break it down. Go to number 1. You know who that is? You remember that guy? What was his name? I think it was Whitey Bulger, right? Okay, Whitey Bulger. Let's go to number 2. Okay? Number 2. Where's he at here? Isn't that number 2 there? Isn't that, what is his name? Let me get to it. Isn't that John, what do they call it? John Zip Conley, right? Former FBI agent in Boston. Just saying. Whitey Bulger, corrupt mafioso. There's John Zip Conley, corrupt FBI agent. How about this guy here? Number 3. No, I got 3. Yeah, wait a minute. No, not 3. Don't put it up yet. Okay. Number 4. Okay. Who's this guy here? Right? Is that Paul Rico? Harold Paul Rico was a former FBI agent indicted for murder in 2003. He played a significant role in the 1968 framing of 4 men for murder, unjustly imprisoning them for decades. FBI agent. Indicted for murder in 2003. Now, let's just take a look at let's take a quick look at what James Comey, what does an FBI agent look like in his jumpsuit? Number 3, right? Is that Conley? I just wanted to give you a look at what James Comey could look like in his jumpsuit. What Peter Strzok could look like. Lisa Page. Andrew McCabe. The list goes on. What they could look like. Now, we're going to come back and we're going to get a little deeper into it. You know this guy here? Number 5? Huh? That's number 5. Serious looking guy, right? Let me see, where's he at? John Durham. John Durham is the United States Attorney in the District of Connecticut. He is best known for leading an inquiry into allegations that the FBI agents and Boston police had ties with the mob. FBI agents. We'll get into that. And then there's this guy here, okay? Number 6. He took an oath. Took an oath. Guy took an oath to uphold the Constitution. Guy took an oath to uphold the law. Took an oath. You know, I'm just going to say here, I watch, and I don't know about you, but I watch all of these people come before Congress. I watch them take their oath of office as they're being sworn in. And often I say, what is the oath of office worth anymore in this country? I will watch all of these people just stand up there, take their oath to protect and defend the Constitution of the United States. And I often wonder when they walk away, what is our oath worth anymore? Now, a lot of people, this is Attorney General William Barr, a lot of people questioned. You see, the deep state and the deep state media, they're attacking this guy's integrity. They've called him corrupt. They're calling him everything under the sun. But what the deep state's not thinking about in the deep state media, it wasn't even, let's just go back 4 months ago, the right was really, the right side of the Republican Party, the conservatives, were really nervous concerning this guy right here. So I'm telling you right now, the guy took an oath. He's determined. Let me give you one more picture, and then we're going to get a little deeper into the subject. About this, number 10. Investigating aspects of Russia investigation. There's Michael Horowitz. He is the Inspector General, Department of Justice. John H. Huber. He is U.S. Attorney District of Utah. And John H. Durham, U.S. Attorney District of Connecticut. It's almost as good as having a special counsel, Robert Mueller. Maybe even closer. So we're going to investigate the investigators. Who will make the deal first? Who will run in and say, please let me cut a deal? I know everything. I'm your host, BKP. We'll be right back after these messages.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LOJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
It's always Truck Month at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and that means maximum discounts no other dealer can touch, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs, or save over $5,500 off new Chevy Colorado. Nobody's got a selection like this, or bigger discounts than Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where it's Truck Month every hour, every day, every month, and where Chevy trucks cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
In 1981, Reed Nicholson began selling tires out of an old barn in Mineral Bluff. Little did he know that he had just laid the groundwork for the most trusted names in automotive services in the Blue Ridge area. In 1997, Nicholson Tire Center became what it is today, holding the same values of faith, family, and great customer service. 2 locations to serve you, and the Blue Ridge location is currently expanding to offer fast service and the largest U-Haul provider in Georgia. Nicholson Tire Center, Blue Ridge, and Mineral Bluff.
Hi, I'm Rhonda the Mattress Lady, and this is my husband Gary, owners of Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
And we want to earn your business. From the time you walk in our door to the time we deliver your new mattress to your door, you will see the difference. Our selection and prices are the best in North Georgia, and customer service is our top priority. So y'all come on in and let us help you find the right mattress at the right price. That's Mattress Overstocked in LJ next to Walmart.
Circuit World, with multiple locations to serve you in Murphy and Franklin, North Carolina, Blairsville, Blue Ridge, and LJ, Georgia. Locally owned and operated since 1985. Appliances, electronics, and furniture. Name brand products like LG, Samsung, Dell, Whirlpool, Ashley, Catnapper, and more. No credit check, only 10% down on furniture, and only $10 down on any new lease purchase. Mention FYN10 for your special deal today at Circuit World.
Do you feel like healthcare has become too impersonal?
3 times an hour, I'll get you in, I'll get you out.
At Lifetime Medical Center, you're more than a number. We get to know you, not just your medical issues. Dr. Alana Kent is board certified in family practice and offers same-day appointments. She and her staff treat conditions from minor to chronic issues. Lifetime Medical Center, convenient to Jasper and Blue Ridge.
This may sting a little.
Welcome to Mountain Valley Motors. Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, and Fiat vehicles available, plus a wide selection of quality used vehicles. Located at 7535 Appalachian Highway in Blue Ridge, we treat the needs of each individual customer with paramount concern. We know that you have high expectations, and as a car dealer, we enjoy the challenge of meeting and exceeding those standards each and every time. Allow us to demonstrate our commitment to excellence. Our experienced sales staff is eager to share its knowledge and enthusiasm with you. We encourage you you to browse our online inventory, schedule a test drive, and investigate financing options. Visit us online or call us at 706-516-1053.
North Georgia Diamond is your source for diamonds in North Georgia.
Take me to car just a second. Sorry about that, folks, and sorry about FYNTV.com. Just had a technical difficulty working on there. Our YouTube stream is working, and we will have everything up immediately. Josh puts these clips up as fast as we're doing them, so we'll have everything up where you can follow along on what we're doing. All right, now let's go back to. And it'll take a lot of time to go into detail. And I want to get into China, some of the 2020 coverage. I want to get into that. Iran, what's going on there. So I asked you some questions here, and these are some FBI agents. Let's just make it really, really quick here. Number one, mobster. Okay, mobster, number one, Whitey Bulger, died in prison from Boston, all right? The FBI tried to make him an informant. He actually made the FBI informant. Number two, Conley there, 2 and 3. Let's just go to 2 and then 3, okay? Crooked FBI agents. Number 4, Paul Rico, crooked FBI agent. So what we have here, and give me number, the media is running this morning. Let's go through with it. Number 11, all right, Hartford, up there, Connecticut. Connecticut's U.S. attorney investigating FBI media leaks and Russia probe, okay? This is number 12. New York Times, Barr assigns U.S. attorney in Connecticut to review origins of Russian inquiry. Okay. Number 13, this is the president's tweet. Mueller, and this is from April 15th. Okay. They put it up this morning. on MSNBC. Mueller and the Attorney General, based on Mueller findings and great intelligence, have already ruled no collusion, no obstruction. These were crimes committed by crooked Hillary, the DNC, dirty cops, and others. Investigate the investigators. So they brought that up this morning, a tweet that the president had. I'm going to get a couple more. We'll talk about China and the tariffs in just a minute. Here we go, number 21. Right here, MSNBC at 2:04. Now, will they take the fall for Hillary? Who survives? Sorry. We're on the island, and who survives? You need to understand this is Hillary Clinton we are talking about. You understand? Hillary Rodham Clinton. So who survives on the island? And who takes the fall? So here you go. Here's number 21. Barr assigns U.S. Attorney in Connecticut to review origins of Russian inquiry. Okay? So that is, there you go. Now let me see what else I have here. Number 23. Trey Gowdy was on Sean Hannity. I just wanted to show you this cut here. Must uncover, there's the former disgraced FBI, head of the FBI, James Comey. He is nervous today. Must uncover origins of Russian probe. All right. And as we talked, who will be first? We threw up a couple examples. Number 25, okay, Clapper, James Clapper, and number 26, Brennan. So, one more look at this, and then we're going to move away from it. Number 10. Okay, Michael Horowitz is the Inspector General. He's due out anytime, sometime in June, with his report on the corrupt use of the FISA court warrants. Okay, he is coming out with his report soon on the corrupt use of the FISA court. There's John W. Huber. Okay, John was assigned to start looking into, all right, the Clinton Foundation and several other things out in Utah almost a year ago. You remember we have not heard Beauregard, Jeffrey Beauregard Sessions, former Attorney General, appointed him, and we have not heard from him in a year. We're looking for a report from John W. Huber at any time. Now, why has Attorney General William Barr appointed John H. Durham, the U.S. Attorney District of Connecticut? Oh, here's where I want to get clear. There's a total difference here. Now, you spent $35 million. You spent $35 million on a useless investigation. Robert Mueller, former director of the FBI, was chosen as special counsel. Robert Mueller is as corrupt as anyone they're investigating today. Robert Mueller knew in at least 60 days that the file folder was empty. Robert Mueller knew within 60 days there was no corruption. There was no need to do 5,000 interviews. There was no need to do anything or go any further and spend another dollar of the taxpayers' money. He knew that. But instead of being a patriot and coming to the Department of Justice and saying there's no reason to go further, there's no reason to call in, there's no reason to call in Don Jr., there's no reason to call in Don McGahn, there's no reason to call all of these people in, There's no reason to try to prosecute George Papadopoulos. There's no reason to prosecute Michael Flynn, okay? There's absolutely no reason to go any further. Now, they claim they got Paul Manafort on his foreign, whatever you know what I'm talking about, all right? Not filling out his foreign agent or business license, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying, okay? So Manafort got in trouble for some other things. And we always remember, Michael Cohen is a liar. He is a liar. He's not a credible witness. And Michael Cohen went to prison the other day for unrelated things to Russia. Not one of his charges were they 8. Not one of his charges were due to the Russian investigation. Michael Cohen is just a corrupt person. Okay? So all that being said, here is the biggest difference. Attorney General William Barr has already got enough evidence on his desk to see that it's necessary for John Durham to look into this. He's got every piece, okay? He's got all the evidence. You remember in that one hearing when he went to the appropriations meeting and Attorney General Barr was asked about spying, and he said, yes, I feel they're spying. Well, do you have evidence? Did you bring us evidence? Really? Really, I am going to come to you as part of the corruption. You're part of the corruption. And I am going to come to you and lay out my evidence to you this morning. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put it out there. So all the media that day went nuts. Barr made an accusation of spying with no evidence. Provided no evidence. He's provided evidence. Let me tell you this. Now, you get a directive. If you are the U.S. Attorney, District of Connecticut, you get a directive, okay? So I'm going to say I'm not for sure Durham could have said no. But I think when it comes to rooting out corrupt cops, corrupt FBI agents, the deep state mob, all of these politicians, I think William Barr was looking for the man for the job. And right there he is. Could he have said no? Maybe. But I know this, he's appointed. I know this, obviously he accepted the assignment. And I know this, Barr's not playing games. He took an oath. Let me just look at this. Let me just say this to you on Durham. Again, he's best known for leading an inquiry into allegations that the FBI agents and Boston police had ties with the mob, and his appointment as special prosecutor regarding the 2005 CIA interrogation tapes destruction. On November 1st, 2017, he was nominated by President Donald Trump to be Connecticut's next U.S. attorney. Okay, he was voice vote. Amid allegations that the FBI informants James Whitey Bulger and Stephen the Rifleman Fleming had corrupted their handlers, U.S. Attorney General Janet Reno named Durham special prosecutor in 1999. He oversaw a task force of FBI agents brought in from other offices to investigate Boston offices and handling of informants. He went after the Boston police and the Boston district, the district of FBI there in Boston. Just saying. Attorney General William Barr is serious. Let's just put this up one more time right here, number 6. and he's serious about finding out. He knows the corruption. He knows there was no collusion. He knows there was a coup to try to take our president out, and he's going to find out what happened. And I really think real prosecutions will start to happen. My question today, and here's number 5, here's Durham. He looks like a serious player, okay? And my question today is, who will be first? When Barr did this last night, or whenever it came out, it broke yesterday afternoon, when the Attorney General appointed Durham, let me tell you something. There's a whole group. Pagliano. Clinton's not in fear. Clinton's trying to see who will take the dive now. She's not in fear. You got Pagliano, you got Ben Rhodes, Susan Rice, Uma Abedin. Who will take the fall? Who will go tell him everything? See, they know. They got the facts. You got a couple of reports coming out. And maybe we might have some people go to prison, real prison. Like in the Mueller investigation, where anybody that went to prison, it had nothing absolutely to do with your president of the United States or Russian collusion or campaign coordination with the Russians. Absolutely nothing. In this case, they're going to prison for trying to take down a president of the United States. Treason. Treason. I'm your host, BKP. We're going to take another break. We get back, we're going to talk about China and a couple things going on there with tariffs, candidates for the Democrat Party, and maybe some things going on in Iran. Take us a break.
Hello, my name is Chad Watkins. I'm the manager at Larry's Body Shop. We are a family-owned and operated business and have been serving the North Georgia area since 1978. We are located at 1216 Progress Road in LJ, Georgia. Our shop specializes in collision repair and we work with all major insurance companies. Larry's Body Shop is ICAR Gold, the highest role of training recognized by the collision repair industry. It is estimated that only 10% of collision shops meet these standards. Our shop consists of state-of-the-art equipment such as laser measurement system, down-drive spray booth, spot and MIG welding equipment. All of our paints are mixed on site so that we can guarantee your paint to match every time. I know that having an accident can be a stressful event. We take pride in making sure our customers are satisfied with the repair of their vehicles. Our waiting area is clean and comfortable with free Wi-Fi and refreshing beverages. So if you're in an accident, stop by and see us at Larry's Body Shop.
Ace is your helpful place for paint and home goods, tools, outdoor living, and lawn equipment. But did you know Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge is a little bit more? We have hunting rifles and accessories for your next hunting trip. We have Amish furniture imported directly from Ohio. And we have Ace Custom Woodworks for all your custom wood project needs, from cabinets to artwork. Ace Hardware of Blue Ridge. We have your new house in stock.
Better days ahead.
It's always Truck Month at Days Chevrolet in Jasper, and that means maximum discounts no other dealer can touch, like over $11,000 off new Silverado crew cabs, or save over $5,500 off new Chevy Colorado. Nobody's got a selection like this, or bigger discounts than Days Chevrolet in Jasper, where it's Truck Month every hour, every day, every month, and where Chevy trucks cost less.
Better days ahead, Days Chevrolet.
Find new roads.